Would you say Zoe was at home in the hotel room? She is nesting. Oh, she looks so wide from this angle. Hi, kitty. You've done so good. I'm actually really surprised because she has decided to make friends with the maids, to not run and hide whenever they come and visit and clean the room. Hi. She hasn't cried or been a bad kitty. It's been a week in the hotel. She's doing oh so good. You surprise me all the time. She's a little wuss at home. And then when we go travel and put her in the car and on a plane and in hotels, she's completely fine. I raised a backwards cat. Happy Thursday from Bratislava. We got coffee. We are now walking along the Danube. Hello, babe. It is our second full day in Bratislava. I didn't vlog, whatever you call it, at all yesterday. The weather was crap. Like, it thunderstormed and rained so hard. And we weren't exciting. We basically just sat in Starbucks and worked all day. So anyways, that's what we did. And yeah, that's kind of what we've been up to. But we decided this morning to come out and do some sightseeing. It's a little bit chillier today, hence all black. It's my uniform. I don't care what season it is. So anyways, that's what we're up to today. And look how pretty the pathway is. So this is the Danube. As I mentioned before, Bratislava is right on the border of Austria, and it's only 40 minutes away from Vienna. So, I mean, it's not a surprise that this looks exactly like Vienna, but I'm not complaining because Vienna is one of my favorite cities. So yeah, it's really pretty. We just climbed to the top of the Bratislava Castle. These views are everything. She probably already figured it out by now, but these bird's eye views are everything to me. Look, castle wall. So we just entered the Baroque garden area of the castle. It's very cool. It's a little noisy because they're doing some construction and fixing the old walls, but it's really pretty. I mean, I don't know, like, there's just no other words to describe things, like, other than just pretty, because that's what it is. But yeah, it's really nice. I just love how these old castles all have like little gardens dedicated to them. I think it's amazing. Also, these swirls right here remind me of the Mirabella Gardens in Salzburg. However, I have never seen it in greenery because I've always been there in like the fall and winter time. But yeah, it's really, really nice. So we just kind of entered the main area of downtown Bratislava, the old town. That's Michael's Gate right up ahead. We have these cute little bars and cafes all around. Look how cool it is. This is the main square. It's not even super hot out, but they have some water mist going on. The clouds are making it hard to see, but yeah, this is kind of the main area of downtown Bratislava. I guess Bratislava entered into the 21st century in 2018 because they have a turmeric latte. Like, that's not my cup of tea, but I mean, I haven't seen anything like this in Europe, and I've been here for almost 10 months. It's a little funny. Alright, so story time. We walked all the way across town just to find a scratching post because Zoe thinks that the couches in our hotel room are her scratching post. And since I don't want to have to pay for the furniture, we decided to go around and look. And they have a few pet stores here called Super Zoo. So we're like, all right, this is perfect. Walked all the way down here only to find that the Super Zoo was like a tiny little pet store that only had food. So upon asking the lady who worked at this Super Zoo, we found out that there's another one on a different side of town that's twice as big and will probably have what we're looking for. So now we're heading all the way back down to the other side of town. The things we do for my freaking cat. So we stopped for lunch at this little bakery called Anker. And this sandwich, oh my gosh. Okay, so it has some sort of cheese, apple slices, and arugula. Oh my gosh. So good, and it was like €1.50. Okay, so we walked all the way to the other side. Yes, model, slay, yes, yes. Okay, perfect. We walked all the way to the other side of the city here just to find this freaking scratching post. We did it, we had lunch, successful trip. Now it's like 1 p.m. We're walking back. Time to do the work. So that's what we've been up to. Anything you want to say, lover?
Nothing.
Nothing? Man of many words, not surprised. So when we booked this hotel in Bratislava, we didn't realize that it would be so massive. It's legit the size of an apartment. So you walk in and you have a full-blown kitchen, the living room. You have a few couches, hi Zoe, sleepy sleepies. You have a full-size bathroom. And then you just walk all the way down into the bedroom. I mean, it's just freaking huge. You have massive closets. You have a mirror, which is amazing. And a freaking king-size bed, huge windows, and an ensuite bathroom. I mean, how amazing. I keep calling this our apartment, but it's not. It's a hotel. It's like bigger than the size of our apartment in Austria. So crazy. Hi, it's a few hours later and we are at dinner. I just went and got a mani-pedi, which felt so good. It was definitely needed. But yeah, look how cute. We're just sitting outside here at the main square. I'll show you. It's literally such a perfect night. I mean, I would say mid to high 70s, super humid. And this restaurant we're at is actually really reasonably priced, has really traditional food. And yeah, I'll show you guys when we get it, but it looks delicious. So totally didn't film dinner. However, we've got gelato. This is chocolate, a Belgian chocolate, and a sea salt caramel gelato. Probably the best gelato I have had in the 9 months I have lived in Europe. So if you're in Bratislava, this place right here is the bomb.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. So it's Saturday. It seems to be kind of our trend that each Saturday we just get a specialty thing on vacation. Last Saturday was the cinnamon rolls. Today it's donuts, and donuts are legit my weakness in life. Look, oh my gosh, I don't even know. I think it's one Nutella, salted caramel, and chocolate, because chocolate is life, but oh my. Yes, please. Oh, Zoe even wants some. Get out of here, cat. So Andy has a little man date with a friend here in Bratislava, so I went and did some shopping. Just got a few pairs of shorts because I don't have a black pair or a white pair, so needed. And then I went to Douglas, which is like the Sephora here in parts of Europe that don't have it. And I picked up this Dior Skin Forever foundation because I have heard nothing but good things about this, and I really need to try it out. So, and I was running a little bit low on my Giorgio Armani, so I figured let's try something new, and if I don't like it, then whatever. But I've heard it's good for people with all skin types, and it has SPF, so I don't know, we'll see. And then I also picked up another concealer. I ran out of my Naked Skin, which is like my holy grail, but I mean, I have a Smashbox one I'm using now, and I actually really like that, but I always wanted to pick up this again. Yeah, so anyways, it's a very small shopping haul, mainly because we're just saving for our apartment and all the stuff we need for it, but yay, Saturday shopping fun. What a pretty kitty. She's been so good lately. So I don't know if you know this, but Sunday mornings have always been so nice. Usually we don't do anything like productive. I mean, if we're at home at our apartment, we usually don't leave the house at all on Sundays. That's just what happens. But today's a little different. Obviously, we aren't at home. We are in a hotel. And it is currently 12 o'clock and we just left the house. As in, we decided to take a shower and put on real clothes and be a little presentable. So we're gonna go grab some coffee. We're gonna walk along the Danube. It is a really beautiful day. See with the clouds, no clouds actually, and it's just really nice. So it's been a really relaxing day today. Just walking around, getting some drinks, enjoying the warm sunshine. Tomorrow is gonna be crazy. This next week is gonna be insane. So we're just taking advantage, calm before the storm. So be really nice. Do you have anything to say?
Hello.
Man of many words. Okay, we'll see you in a bit. So do you remember a few days ago when we went to the castle? Yeah, up there on that hill is the castle. And that is pretty much all of Bratislava. It's not the biggest city, but it's really cool. It's tiny. It's definitely enough to see if you came to, like if you had an extra day in Vienna and you just wanted something new, you could definitely come here and spend the day and have it be enough. So if you're ever in Vienna, I would definitely recommend coming. We're at dinner tonight and Andy ordered us 2 liters of beer. 1 liter each. Like, holy effers, this is huge. His logic was, if you were going to order 2 half-liter beers, why don't you just order 1 liter and just have it all at once? To which I say, oh man, this is gonna be a fun night. Good morning. It is Tuesday and we are currently at Starbucks. Just finished coffee because life. Quick update. We were supposed to hear about our visas yesterday and we heard from our lawyer and they were like, well, you know, we haven't heard anything. Like, you told us that we would hear on Monday. And they're like, well, we haven't, so we'll just talk to the office in Vienna and then let you know on Wednesday. We're like, well, that's not helpful because now, like, we have to switch hotels, we have to stay here in Bratislava, and we can't move forward with the apartment yet, and we've been frustrated. I mean, this whole thing is just such a nightmare. So, yeah, it kind of sucks, but, you know, what else can you do? I mean, we just have to wait, and patience is not my strong suit. I wish it was, but I guess I'm being taught a lesson, so that's the quick update for today. I wish that we had better news, but hopefully tomorrow we will. We're currently sitting in the lobby of our hotel waiting to check out, and Zoe is not happy. Poor little baby, all locked in her little carrier. Sometimes I have a hard time believing she did this for 20 hours when we flew over here. She hardly has she didn't really have problems when we did that. But now that we have to like get in the car and drive for a little bit, she freaks. She's so crazy. So here's a little hotel room tour really fast. We have a bathroom. This shower is like the first shower I've had like this since we were in Prague 2 years ago. Oh my gosh. Last time we had this type of shower, we got water everywhere because who doesn't believe in not having a bathroom or a shower stall? It's a little weird. Get the bed, basic. Andy on his workstation, and then a little sitting area and a balcony. And look how cool this is out here. How neat, right? I think it's super cool and pretty and quiet. Would you believe this is only like 2 to 3 minutes away from the downtown center? Like, super cool, right? But yeah, the reason why we're in this kind of hotel is because, I think I mentioned it earlier, but we got word from our lawyer that the visas aren't going to be ready until like tomorrow, and they told us originally it would be yesterday, so they're just taking their time with it. But because of that, we had to move hotels because our hotel that we were currently in couldn't extend our stay. So we had to move literally like 0.8 miles across town. So that's a little inconvenient, but at least the cat is happy and she adjusts so well. She was dramatic the whole car ride over, and it was like less than 10 minutes, but she was just crying and wanted to be held. I couldn't because it was only a few minutes drive, but now you're adjusted and you're fine. Yeah. She also took a nap, and it was kind of needed for her because she gets grumpy when she doesn't sleep. But yeah, anyways, that's a little tour. We have this room until Thursday, which is 2 days from now. Obviously, if we need to extend it, I don't think it should be a problem to extend, but we'll see. Yeah, so anyways, that's kind of why we're here and what happened and everything. But just finished work for the day. Now I need to go find food because hangry. Told you she's comfy. Freaking queen of the house. Hi, Zoe. You're so cute. What a good travel baby. It's Thursday morning and we are on our way to do a very exciting thing. Something I've never done before, and I'm a very well-traveled person. Are you ready for this? I don't know if you're ready. We are at a cat cafe. McCafe in Bratislava. If you are here, you must go, because I am about to experience the magic of cats. Hi. Hi. Come here. Andy, look. He's so cute. We ordered a mango smoothie because it's like 1 p.m. and I don't want to have coffee and stay awake forever. But look what it came on. A little cat coaster. It's so cute. Honestly, I can't with this place. Look at this cute baby. Hi. Oh, your little paws are so cute. Hi. Sleepy, sleepy kitty. Hi. So it is Thursday night and we just found out about our visas. And we got an email saying that the Austrian government decided to say no to us just because they can. They gave no reason. We fit all of the qualifications. Like everything is fine in terms, and they've even told us that, but they said that they just didn't want us there. So, yeah, that's kind of how our evening went. So, we are now moving to Krakow, Poland. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, it's kind of strange how you just think your life is going to go a certain way and you just picture things as perfect and easy, and that's kind of how it's been for the past 10 months for us. We've lived in Austria for so long and we're comfortable. We speak the language. We've been here so many times before, and that's why moving to Europe wasn't hard for us, and it felt like home, you know, it didn't feel difficult. But now moving to Krakow, Andy and I have never been to Poland, and I don't speak Polish, neither does Andy. We have to switch our car insurance, or not car insurance, we have to switch our phones, our internet. We don't speak, I mean, we're gonna have to take Polish lessons. They use a different currency than the euro. They use PLN. I don't know what that stands for, but I'm sure I'll find out. I don't know. It's going to be very different. And the reason why we chose Krakow for a backstory is because we can actually buy our visa there. I mean, not technically buy, but kind of buy. We can establish a business in Krakow and just have it work that way. So as long as you can pay the money for the business, you can live there and it's not a problem. Another reason is Poland is very friendly toward Americans, and that is huge for us because Poland and America have a deal where Americans can basically come and go as you please, and it's not an issue. And that's kind of why we really chose Poland as an option for us, because it just made sense in general. Had we known that this would be such an issue. I don't know if Andy would have decided to accept this job, but we can't live in the past. You know, it is what it is, and we're trying to stay positive and move forward, and I can't say that it's easy. It's going to be really challenging. I was telling Andy earlier that moving to Austria didn't feel like we were expats. It felt like it wasn't a big deal because we were familiar with, you know, Vienna and Austria and the language and the culture, and it wasn't hard. Yeah, it was hard leaving our friends and our family, but I mean, we weren't scared when we hopped on a plane, and that might sound weird to some people, but for us it wasn't. But now we drive away from Slovakia on Saturday morning, and that's scary because we won't be back, and it feels like a big chapter is closing in our lives, and it's a little hard to accept sometimes. So yeah, that's where we're at. It's probably a little bit more real and raw, but we're excited for this new adventure, and albeit pretty nervous. It was hard enough for me when we moved to Austria to even go to the grocery store. It took about 3 hours the first time we went to the grocery store just for me to even figure out what things were, because at that point I wasn't familiar enough with the German language to shop by myself. Obviously now I am. I can speak some German, and that's okay, but they don't speak German in Poland. And the language is so different. It's a Slavic language, and it's not a romantic language at all. So anything that I'm familiar with, like Spanish or now German, it's not even similar. So that's going to be challenging. But yeah, so anyways, it's a good thing that we decided to, that we already heard already, because if probably a few days ago, we decided to just go to Krakow anyways on like a vacation, and even see if we liked the country, if we liked the city, and just kind of get a feel for it. And then we found out tonight about the visa stuff, and we're like, oh, it's a good thing we already booked a hotel in Krakow for a week, because we're going to need it while we're getting an apartment, while we're getting, you know, the paperwork started for the business, while we get everything else set up. It's a good thing we have a hotel. So I mean, maybe it all is supposed to work out like this, but now I feel like an expat, and now I feel like it's real, and now I feel like how everyone else probably should feel when they move overseas, is just a little bit nervous. But I've already, you know, moved to a different country before, so I feel like I'm kind of a pro at it. So anyways, that's kind of the update for now. This is our tomorrow's our last full day in Bratislava. We actually just came back from seeing the new Star Wars movie. What is it called? Solo or something? I don't know. But it was good. It was in English, which is half the reason why we went, and they had Slovakian subtitles. That was interesting. So it kind of just made me realize, you know, like the things that we'll have to do when we move to Poland is we'll have to go see movies. We'll have to go do Polish lessons. We'll have to meet friends, like just really get established in the community and really learn Polish, like on crash course level. And to think in 6 months that we'll be fluent, like that's crazy, because Polish is a hard language. But you know, we'll figure it out, and we'll be together, and the cat's gonna come, and I don't know. We're 28. I mean, I'm just ready to settle down and like call this whole thing quits. Being a nomad is not really my style. So anyways, it's an update. We are moving to Krakow. So it's Friday night, and we decided to try something totally different, and we're doing savory crepes for dinner. This is like a bolognese spaghetti or crepe, and this is a vegetable one with a salad, and then we have a few savory ones. You can see caramel sausage dripping, and obviously beer because Friday night. But look how good this looks, and they're like €2 a freaking crepe. So great way to spend our last night in Slovakia before we move to Krakow tomorrow.